Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss about a numerical of a previous gate question on electronics device. The given numerical, it is given there are two figures inside the numerical. The figure 1 is of capacitor 1, so it is giving the value of the capacitor, and this is the capacitor 2. In the capacitor 1 we can see that there are n-type substrate has been taken and there is a dielectric epsilon 1 of thickness T1 and there is another dielectric taken of permittivity epsilon 2 of T2, and above that there a metal is given. Now in the capacitor 2 only one dielectric is there, so this is the dielectric of thickness T equivalent and metal is there. Now T1 is given by 1 nanometer, epsilon 1 is 4, T2 is 3 nanometer, epsilon 2 is 20 for the capacitor 1. So if the both capacitance 1 and capacitance 2 are of the same value, then find the value of the T equivalent. So in this case we can see it is a MOS capacitor with N substrate. So from the figure 1 we can write that both the dielectric will produce capacitance in the capacitor 1. So the capacitance produced by the dielectric of epsilon 1 and epsilon 2 will be in series. So we can say the equivalent capacitance in the figure 1 will be C1 and C2 and C1 plus C2, and this C1 is due to the capacitor of dielectric epsilon 1 and epsilon 2 gives the capacitance value of C2 and both of them are in series. So we can say, putting the values of epsilon 1 and epsilon 2 in the form of C1 and C2, we can say the equation will be A of epsilon 1 by T1 plus A of epsilon 2 by T2, that is into, and A of epsilon 1 by T1 plus A of epsilon 2 into divided by T2. Now if I put the values of every term epsilon 1, epsilon 2, T1, T2, then I can find the value of C equivalent for the figure 1, and it will be of 2.5 into 10 to the power 9, and from that we can see that into A, there will be A value also. So now if we find the capacitance of the figure 2, so we can say that it will be C of figure 2 will be epsilon A by T equivalent and epsilon A into T equivalent, and this epsilon value is given by the epsilon 1, so we can write it as epsilon 1. Now these two capacitance value will be same with each other, so we can say that 2.5 into 10 to the power 9 into A will be equals to epsilon 1 into A divided by T equivalent. So A will cancel out and epsilon 1 is given by 4, so we can find the T equivalent and it will be 1.6 nanometer. So in this way we can calculate the equivalent width or the thickness of the T equivalent for the capacitor 2. Thank you.